Barnes and Leslie, Sleaze is calling, and we're going to pick up the phone in just a few minutes.
10 a.m., you know what happens then. It's the Steve Show. He's got free tickets to a big 99X show, The Offspring, Jimmy Eat World, and Newfound Glory. Plus, he has more free tickets for Big Day Out with Better Than Ezra and Lit on June 7th. That is 10 to 3 today on The Steve Show on 99X.
We're in a world of a membership/subscription economy. Do you realize how many things you pay for every month?
When you break it down, it's kind of scary.
I mean, there's commercials saying you're paying too much for all these subscriptions. Yeah.
And there are credit cards that will go in and alert you of certain things. I make myself like calendar notes. Like if I join something and you have to get out before the next month, stuff like that.
You're so good at that.
Well,
I'm not.
I'll forget. And then we went yesterday to Costco and they're like, you haven't paid your membership. Oh. And I'm like, it's due. And they let you go one time before because we went to get gas for Heather and they were like, ding, ding, next time you need to pay. So you fork out that money. And I start thinking about I always ask, is that membership worth it? Like to me, can you think, and I have yet to answer that question. Is buying 500 rolls of toilet paper in the end for what doesn't feel like cheap worth it?
A pallet of croutons?
Right. I don't know.
I feel like every time I go to Costco, I've spent way more money than I need to.
Heather walked in. She goes, I found this Pokey at Costco. I'm like, Pokey at Costco? She brings it out. It's like the size of a freaking refrigerator. I'm like, how are we going to eat that before it goes bad? But what's a membership? And I'm asking, and you listener number 7 right there, what's a membership that's worth every penny? 470-741-4999. One I can think of that is global entry.
Which I need to do, yeah.
That's the best. Why are you laughing, Crash?
Because it proved itself when we came back from Mexico, and it was a long flight. It was late. We were delayed a little bit leaving Mexico.
Oh.
We go, Leslie, you're going to love this. Got to go through customs, at Hartsfield Jackson.
Yeah.
And Barnes is like, you don't have global entry? I'm like, no, man, I don't travel like you do.
Bye.
He literally just kept walking and was outside the airport. Leslie, I was 15 rows deep of people. He kept texting me, where are you? When are you coming?
It's just so Barnesology.
He literally started working on the show outside at the airport.
I set up a station at the info counter. I just pulled my computer out and
Barnes is like, peace out.
It was like a great standing desk. Can you think of one, Leslie? By the way, global entry is $100. It's the best 100 you'll ever spend if you travel like that. But Leslie?
Okay, I have heard, and maybe we should all sign up, but I have heard that AARP has incredible benefits.
Okay, but there's a stigma with that one.
I know.
No, everyone knows how old we are, but nobody wants to pull out that card.
No, they don't.
You're going to be like, to save 10%, I'd rather act like I'm 30.
You do get a free tote.
Right, you get a free tote bag.
I love me some totes.
Hey, Morning X, good morning. Who is this?
Hi, this is Sammy.
Hey, Sammy, are you at a bar this early in the morning?
No, I'm at a coffee shop.
Oh, nice. Hey, what is a membership that's worth every penny?
For me, I've been recently going to the Beltline Social Club. It's such a good time. Happens every Thursday in a different spot. Kind of like a little speakeasy thing. And I've met some coolest people.
That sounds like a really cool idea. You said the Beltline Social Club?
Yes.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, you meet cool people.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Thank you for sharing.
You're so welcome.
Hey, Morning X, who's this?
Hey, it's Christian.
Christian, where are you calling from?
I'm from Tampa, Florida.
Oh, a streamer. We love streamers.
Can you name a club membership that's worth every single penny?
Cigar Club.
Ooh, that's every single penny to stay out of for me. I couldn't do that. That smell just hurts.
I love the smell of cigars.
Do you really?
Oh, I do. I love them. So you get in the club, and what does that offer you?
You get access to the upstairs lounge where only other members are at, and typically members are, business people, good people to be connected with, lawyers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Discounts on cigars, discounts on drinks, so it's a good time.
I go with a few friends that have them, and I come in with a full gas mask, and they think that's weird, so they quit letting me go. But I see your point 1,000,000%.
Yeah. What is your stogie of choice?
I usually go with the Fuente. That's like the brand of the whole place. So all they have is Fuente, but they're good.
Fuentes are good.
Have you ever had a Hemingway short story?
I don't know.
What are you guys talking about? I don't even understand this language. You ever had a
Never
tart?
mind, Barnes.
A poo tart? All right. Hey, thank you very much
Thank you.
for streaming down there. We appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, the social clubs are cool. Barnes like the Soho House, things like that.
Oh, that's one I would love to be a part of because they have like a hotel, right? You could stay.
Yeah, I got a hotel, and then there's a gym inside.
I heard there's a rumor Soho House was coming to Atlanta.
I'm surprised you guys don't have one. There's one here.
I heard there was one. There's a lot of clubs here. I'm not even sure what they are, but there's all these private ones with secret doors.
Yeah.
Like you got to knock 4 times and then twice on the bottom. I've heard about these, but have not been to them. Hey, Morning X. Good morning. Who is this?
Hey, this is Robert.
Robert, what is a membership worth every penny?
Columbia House for sure.
I did that under so many names. Leslie, did you ever join that?
Years ago, yes, of course. We all did.
Crash, how many Journey cassettes did you get?
I actually got hooked on the Columbia House country side, and I was getting one after the other every month.
Someone started a rumor one time, this is like elementary, that they were actually coming after people. I got so scared because I'd used so many names, and I started my collection off Columbia House.
I think everybody did.
Absolutely. A lot of us had different P.O. boxes for that.
Right. You just keep them coming. And can you remember that excitement of getting that box when you knew that was your little box of cassettes or records or whatever?
Mm-hmm. Dude, it was Christmas in July.
That was the best feeling ever. Hey, thank you for listening to us. We'll see you later.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Someone has to.
I love those box subscriptions, too. Hey, who's this? Morning X.
This is Damon Whiting.
Hey, what can you tell us a club membership that you love that's worth every penny?
Costco. I mean, where else are you going to get baby oil from?
Yeah, we talked about that at the top of this segment, and I still don't understand, like, if that's just a hustle. Like, because, you pay, and I think we're in the corporate membership, and I'm like, why are we in the corporate membership? What is that different? Like, what does that do? I don't get it. Why do you think it's such a value?
Well, I mean, for me, it's gas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've got 4 or 5 cars that I need to fill up.
Wow.
And it's cheaper, and so I just go there for gas. Or, I mean, where else? I need if I need 72 gallons of ketchup, I get it at Costco.
Hold on, let's back up. You have 4 or 5 cars?
I do.
What the hell do you do for a living?
Car collector.
Well, no. Actually, no. I live on a farm, so I've got trucks and stuff like that. So it's
okay, got it.
And 4-wheelers, side-by-sides, whatever. So it's cheaper for me to get gas at Costco.
Are we just going to ignore the fact that when he first started this conversation, he said he went to Costco for baby oil?
I was trying to let that go by.
Barnes ignored it. I got it immediately. Yeah.
I was trying to let that simmer.
Isn't that what Costco's famous for now, is baby oil?
Exactly.
Yeah.
The gas thing, I mean, I don't, and I'm not like trying to flex, I don't use gas because I drive an electric car.
Oh, that's right.
And
so you don't go to Buc-ee's.
And I save so much money. I go to Buc-ee's for the snacks and the smells.
Well, I mean, that's really what everybody goes to Buc-ee's.
Exactly.
Right.
Hey, thanks. Have a great day.
Thank you.
You too. Thank you.
We'll see you later. There's some good stuff out there, but there's also some bad. If you're a member of any of these fancy Atlanta clubs, Crash and I are glad to come with you. Mm-hmm. If you want to walk us in, show us a secret handshake and all that stuff. Thanks for the calls. This is the original. It is 99X.
No Contest Wrestling, where O'Shea Jackson Jr. and TJ Jefferson bring their hot takes with the biggest names in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, Braun Breaker. Welcome to the pod.
My aspirations in life, I always wanted to be a WWE superstar.
The Prodigy, Roxanne Perez. I got to talk about the Hugger cosplay.
I mean, it was perfect, wasn't it?
LA Knight.
What am I doing here? At this point, I can retire. See you, everybody.
The No Contest Wrestling Podcast, part of the Rich Eisen Podcast Network. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.